I'm gonna show you what's in my bag, but first, let me declutter real quick. So we are going to revisit what's in my bag. I made this video 3 years ago. Can you even see me?
I'm being so awkward right now.
But I am going to come back to it because a lot has kind of changed. A lot has stayed the same. The bag is still here. It is just 3 years older. It's my Lululemon bag. It's still going. It's been like 4 years now, I think. So today I'll just show you what's currently in this bag and also show you another bag that is bigger, but I am still a minimalist maybe. So we'll get to why I have the bigger bag. But part of it is because of you guys. I know it's your fault. It's your fault. So we'll talk about that later. So stay tuned. So in the bag, let's see, what do we have? We got all the things. So what am I gonna talk about first? Okay, first I have my wallet here. This is pretty cool because I mean, is that not cool? Is that not cool? This holds up to 7 cards here, 7 cards. And it has an air tag and
It holds all the cash money.
but yeah, this is a pretty cool wallet. My boss had one and it had the air tag in here and I was like, where are you getting it from? And he was like, Amazon. And I was like, all right. So then I went looking. I didn't know this existed. So that's the first thing that I have in my bag. Yay. Next, we have keys. We still have too many keys. The problem is I have old cars. So they have like the 2-part keys. Like I would love to have, like at least this old car has a 1-part key, so that's cool. But my other car is like a 2-part, but it's okay. And I have the Apple tag. This thing is kind of cool. I got this recently and it's Key Smart or something. You could have 4 keys on each side, but I currently have 3 here and 2 here. And then plus just like the extra like thing that hooks up to everything else. I'm very good at descriptions tonight. Filming this kind of late, that's what happened. This is still gonna post on Tuesday, hopefully. So if you see it, that's what happened. If it posts after that, I'm sorry. Okay. I think this is cool because then all my keys kind of fold in. There's a longer screw if you want it, and you could have like up to 7 on each side. But I'm not that serious. I don't have as many places to go to as I did last time I filmed this 3 years ago. I don't have as many places. This is what I have, and it's still clunky just because of this key, but I do drive both vehicles and I want to have the keys with me at all times because sometimes me and hubby have to randomly switch and I'm not trying to get stranded nowhere. And then I still have 2 cards on here. I have my gym card. I like having it on here so I don't have to bring out my phone. And I also have my library card because the kids
Are at the library too much.
So what's next? I have my AirPods. Last time I filmed this, I had earbuds, but I have since upgraded to actual AirPods. They've been great. The top of the case fell off, so I cannot recommend this. Don't use the link that's in my description because I'm just kidding. There's no link for this. And then I have my eye drops. Link in description. You know, sometimes my eyes be getting really dry and I used to think that I was just more tired or whatever, but when I talked to my obstetrician, okay, so when I talked to my eye doctor, they were like, your eyes are very dry. Do you ever feel like they're really tired or like you want to close them all the time? I'm like, yeah, I do. And then they're like, oh, you need eye drops. So this is what this is. And actually it's kind of late at night. So let me just, now I can continue the video. Yes, okay. That was like all that was in the main part. Well, I have one more thing in the main part, but I'll talk to you about that later. All right, and then in this part, this is the back part. It's like the secret stuff. Lip balm, which I actually do need some right now. We got feminine hygiene products. You never know when that thing just decides to drop out of nowhere, you know. Then I have a pen. You just never know when you're out somewhere and you have to sign something. But actually the reason I have this is so that I can be someone else's hero because there's always someone who needs a pen for something and then they don't have one. And then they're like,
Oh my gosh, I don't have a pen. I need to write something.
and then you're like,
Oh, don't worry. I actually have a pen. Here you go.
and then they take it and then they say thank you.
And then you're like the hero. So
That's the only reason I have a pen. Also, I have a Sharpie. This is actually better than a Sharpie. So it's like a Sharpie. This is more for like, I guess for construction and stuff. This is similar to Sharpie. They're friends, they're cousins. It's like the same thing. It's just, I don't have a Sharpie right now, but sometimes you're out somewhere and you have a bottle of water, and a lot of people have bottles of water because you're all at a party together. And so you don't want to like mix up your bottle of water with other people's bottles of water. So you get your bottle of water and you can write on it. And you can write your name or you can write on the cap like T for Tasha. And then everyone will know that that's your water bottle and it's not theirs. And then you will just not lose your water bottle. Next, I have my brow pencil. My brow pen, it's actually a brow pen. This is Milani. I don't even know, can we even focus on this? This is Milani Weekend Brow. And it is the weekend, so actually, it's pretty bad, right? You know, sometimes you're just out somewhere and you done rubbed off your brow by mistake or you sweated it off. So you just always want to have a brow pen. There are times where I'm in a rush to leave the house in the morning and I don't have time to put my brows on right away. So I always keep one in my bag, and it's been the best thing ever because then I can put on a brow later when I have more time. And this thing is like under $10. So I'm able to have one here and I have one at home. It makes sense. And then have some mascara. Like I've been talking about in my previous videos, I have been working on growing my lashes, which has been successful through the use of a lash serum, which I can link below. This is like a travel size mascara. So I have this just in case I want to put it on later in the day. I forgot, you know, I wasn't able to in time. So that's cool. So that's what's usually in this bag. But wait, there's more. In the case where I need to bring my camera equipment with me, like this thing that I'm filming on and my little tripod, I have this guy now. Hello, nice to meet you. It's a typical like backpack, little, you know, backpack or whatever. There's a room in the front and then there's also a room in the back. So this is cool because it's like extra protected. So people can only feel like the stuff you put here. And all I put here is feminine hygiene products. So they're just gonna only be able to steal that. Oh, and I also have a wipe. Oh, I forgot about this. I actually need to put one of these in my little bag. So we're gonna add that to that too. I think maybe there's two in here. Yeah, okay, so one stays in here and then one goes in that. That's fine. Yeah, there's a lot more room in here. I do have my tripod that this camera goes on top of. And then I have also just an extra iPad charger because I can fit my iPad in here. That's what I really love about it. So this is great too for when I wanna go out and do some planning somewhere, go to coffee shop or whatever. I bring my iPad because I got that recently to help me stay more organized and to be able to also plan better for YouTube videos and things like that. Trying to get my life together, guys. So that's when I use this bag. Sometimes I just throw the little bag inside the big bag, you know, because it's just easier that way. Like if ever I need to go into like a store or something and I don't need everything or whatever, and it's a safe neighborhood, then I'll just pull my little bag out of my big bag and do it that way. Oh, you guys are still here? You stayed to this part in the video? Okay, then there's actually one more thing I forgot in my bag, and it is floss. Come on, guys, is this not the best idea? Like, you never know. If you go out to eat somewhere, you should have floss. You got something stuck in your teeth, then just grab your floss, right? You go do this somewhere private. You don't do this at the table while you're eating, right? Guys, flossing is so important, and I did not realize this until I was in my 20s. I don't know, not everybody grows up knowing proper dental hygiene. I wish I knew sooner, but
I still have most of my teeth, which is nice.
I just have one crown because I bit something too hard and it cracked. And all this to say, if you like your teeth, you should floss every day. I'm just doing this now because it's past my bedtime and I do need to go to bed after this, so I'm just gonna, how am I making a video? All right, let me just throw this away real quick. Am I serious right now? I don't even know. So that's basically what's in my bag nowadays. Let me know what's in your bag. What's your non-negotiables? What's your essentials that you carry every day? I'd love to hear from you, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out one of these other videos as well. But you guys are so great, and I'm not quite ready to let go of you yet, so I'm gonna pack you until my next video. Okay, see you soon. Bye.